Penny Cat, it's your favorite game. He's actually played this with me before, now that I'm thinking about it. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Chrono Trigger. And we, got to probably the best part of the game. Donovan M., how are you? Let's load up this save file. Last we left off, we saw the effect of a weird glitch that we did. So I'm going to talk about this again. After the events of Mount Woe, where we save Melchior, if you hop in your time machine, the game wants you to go straight from Mount Woe back up to the Kingdom of Zeal to finish the events of, like, the Ocean Palace and then the Blackbird, right? But if before you do that, you hop in your time machine and go to the future in 2300 AD, you'll end up parking your wingless time machine at the Keeper's Dome. Then you walk all the way back through Lab 32 and Lab 16 to get to a time gate in Bangor Dome, Cupid Punch and Rock Kupo and Big Boy Sean. And if you enter the time gate, go to the end of time, then use the end of time to get to 1200 AD and essentially travel there on foot. Then you complete the parts of the story that include the Ocean Palace and the Blackbird. You will get your time machine back and it will have wings. But then you can go to the future, 2300 AD, and your time machine is still parked in the garage, even though you've got it outside of the Keeper Dome as well. So you technically have two epics. We named it Arby's, but usually the time machine is called Epic, right? Aces, how are you? Now, if you do that, that's, like, kind of neat, or whatever. But first of all, if you try to take your old time machine that doesn't have wings anywhere, the game will crash. Furthermore, the new in Keeper's Dome that is supposed to spawn in the hallway to give you a conversation about the Chrono Trigger, that new doesn't spawn there. And you can't get that conversation, which is 100% essential in order to continue the plot. So a lot of people on the internet think, oh, well, if you do that glitch, you're kind of soft-locked and you can't progress the game, Cupid Punch. However, if you take the wingless time machine to 1999 AD to witness the apocalypse, the game doesn't crash. Then, instead of confronting Lavos, you run from him and go back to the future in 2300 AD. Your wingless time machine will suddenly grow wings, and it fixes the glitch. So you can progress with the game after that, and you can talk to the new in the hallway and get that that conversation about the Chrono Trigger, which starts the events that we're about to do. Oh, you're just in time, says Taban. We got the Taban suit. It's my finest work. The ultimate defense. The ultimate in defense for my daughter. You probably want to see her, don't you? Let's do this for a while. Hi, Tad. Hey, Samus. I'd like to see more of her. I've been making items she'd like. Yeah, you come by this guy. You come by your house and talk to your dad every now and then. And he gives you some cool stuff. The Taban suit gives you 3 speed. Oh, right. Okay, well, I had the Taban vest, which already gave me 2 speed. But Taban suit gives you 3 and fire resistance. Let's give her the gold stud. MP use cut by 75%. Love that. No reason for him to have the hero medal if he doesn't have the Masamune, I'm just realizing now. Magic plus 6. Let's give him a lot of extra magic here. And then this guy's got some good stuff. Kinda wish I could have streamed longer than I did, but my Chromebook hit low battery, and I didn't want to risk it. You were streaming with your laptop not plugged in? Bold move. Aces, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Anyway, so we talked to that new guy, and he's like, yeah, you're gonna need a clone of your friend Zelda. And we're like, oh yeah, we know someone who can make clones of people. And he's like, what? I thought that was oddly specific enough that you would never be able to accomplish this request, but okay. It's gonna eat this guy's lunch. It respawns. He gets so mad. when you eat his lunch that he's like, I'm gonna testify against you in trial. And it's like, dude, it respawns. Just leave and come back. Everybody's been eating that guy's lunch, Donovan M. Ooh, I like the green background. Oh, I do too, but we will change it at some point. Good evening, Not Sure. This is one of the best songs in the game. That's a bop right there. That knocks super hard. Got him! Man, that was a tough one. Learns dual tech, line bomb. Thanks, Gato. Carl Bowen, how are you? Oh, hey, also, like it says in the chat, if we get any donations, let me pin that message, because I think I forgot to pin it. I did. If we get any donations, we're going to do some bicep curls on stream. If you donate $10 or more, you can rename one of my characters. Yeah, I'm doing MM and not OOT because I know more checks than MM. Gonna play some Poke Rogue for a little bit, but I'll keep the stream open while I do. Tell me about, or I was gonna say tell me about it, but no, you go have fun. At the Getting Zelda Back segment of the game, correct. So we need silver, ow! He punches you with the silver points. So, at other parts in the fair, people are like, I'll put these silver points on your card. I'm assuming they give like a tally. There's like an honor system maybe. Or there's like a credit card where they add, you know, points to your account. But when you beat Gato, he just punches you and gives you silver points. Technology's weird, Blast Radius. By that, do you mean a country made of flour and water? Man, I missed what we were talking about, but welcome in. Welcome to Norstein Beckler's Lab. The spine-tingling show is about to start. Dead Anarchist, hi, Handsome Karma. Hope your evening is going well. It is now. So, you want a Zelda clone? I have so many of those on my Switch, but I'll take another, yeah. Normally, I'd never do this, but today I'll make an exception. Just a browser-based Pokemon roguelike. Finish the story mode. Going on an endless run to see how far I can get, and to hatch some eggs. You know, a donation. Oh my god. A country made of flour and water. Blast Radius? That's a new one. Well done. Trico! We saving Zelda? Or as the British say, Link? Yes. Challenge me and I'll give you a clone. The longer you stay in the game, the lower my price will be. What does he mean by that? You don't have enough points. How many silver points do I have and need? I probably need 40. I make it funny. Yo, everyone put an explosion in the chat for Blast Radius. Or a, I don't know, a radius. A circle. They call me Gato. I smoke metal joints. Yeah, Carl Bowen. It's just an excuse to hang out with my friend Gato here. Scott Hooks, how are you? Wait, hold on. Can I do the soda guzzling contest with someone who isn't Zelda? Let's try it with Samus. I like her run animation. Let's go. You're too much, kid. Oh, I guess I can't. All right. There's a bug around me or something. I'll guzzle that soda, alright. Genevieve B, if you're drinking soda, what are you drinking? Maybe a Dr. Pep for me? Not sponsored. Zelda is the guy in that green hat. Yeah, Metroid is the guy in the robot suit. Wait, it's a suit, Rakupo? Genevieve B, welcome in. Hello, it is I, the Frenchie. Nick the Frenchie? You're kidding, right? No, I'm asking my whole chat there, Genevieve B. I know you're a juice lady. Pepsi, says Nick the Frenchie. Sound off. What is everybody's fave soda? Oh, yeah. No, Genevieve B, not really a huge fan of soda. You're too much, kid. What? You don't know me at all. What are you talking about? Every now and then you'll do like an orange juice and cranberry juice. You'll mix the juices. And then you put something else in them, but... Coco Rico, says Blast Radius. Genevieve B loves Gingy. Yeah. Ginger ale, yes. Is that a... That's... You know what? I don't think I've ever... I don't know why. But in my mind, for some reason, I was like, ginger ale is not a soda. It's a ginger ale. No. It fits the definition. Favorite pop? Werner's, a classic. Aces? One, you call it pop. I think we've talked about this before, right? Drink one every single day. Yeah, no, GWB, that's why I have them in my fridge. Literally for you. All right. Take the challenge. Mimic what you see. L is left arm, R is right arm, Y is laugh, A is surprise. Now, don't get fooled by this, because you actually have to mirror what you see. So if they raise their left arm, you're facing them, and they're facing you. So when they raise their right arm, you raise your left arm. Y is laugh, A is surprise. Whoa, that's my friend Zelda. Start when you hear the signal. This gotta be creepy. That's laughing. Yeah, see that? I raised my left arm because he raised his right arm. He just be snapping, huh? Oh man, I got it wrong. The clone will be at Zelda's house. Oh, okay. I got it anyway. I didn't know you could fail. I'm eating a lobster roll for dinner and cheesy chips. What kind of cheesy chips? Genevieve B, I have cheesy chips right here. I used to eat these all the time, this brand all the time in Louisiana, but like they have Zaps up here in Maine. I'm not sponsored or anything. But this one's called the Big Cheesy. It's pretty good. Usually when I see Zaps around here, it's the, like the voodoo kind that is salt and vinegar, and I'm not a huge fan of that. But Zaps has a, like a spicy craw-tater flavor that is the absolute best. Where's my mom? Cheddar and sour cream. Yeah, no, my friends in college used to eat those all the time. Straw Hat Brian and Chuba Jube. Nick DeFrenchie, I don't know if you know this, but that's not a word you should use, and especially not in my chat, please. I know English isn't your first language. Oh, hello, is Zelda okay? Yeah, just fine. Yeah, Nick DeFrenchie, I would appreciate if you could remove that comment. Just fine. I'm gonna borrow his, anatomically correct clone doll thing for no reason in particular. I hope he's behaving. Tell him to be good, alright? Listen, I mean, B-Boy Mac, how are you? Yes, dear? We'd like to borrow this doll for a bit. For totally normal and non-weird reasons. Go right ahead, dear, says Zelda's mom. She should have a name. This song's beautiful, by the way. Hey, Karma, quick question. Were you serious about that Chrono Trigger restart if someone donated $100? Straw Hat Brian. Brian, he says yes, says Genevieve. Let me change the music. Oh, you got the clone. I don't know. Why don't you donate $100 and find out? See, and then I'll think about it. Straw Hat Brian, I honestly don't know. Kirerunte says money, money, money. What a conundrum. What did she just say? Replay the greatest game ever made? That sounds awful. Vegeta with purple hair. A lot of people will compare... I named him Pape. A lot of people will compare Magus to Piccolo because of the ears, but the Widow's Peak is pretty righteous, just like Vegeta's. And yeah, this was, you know, character designed by Akira Toriyama, creator of Vegeta. First time I played the game, I didn't know you could revive Zelda, so I beat the game without him. Donovan M., how old were you? They make it pretty obvious, but like also when you're a kid, you kind of blast through the dialogue, you know? Magus acts like Vegeta. I'm glad you said that because I've been giving him the Vegeta voice this whole playthrough, so... Alright. I feel validated. Okay, anyway, we need a clone. You know how it is. Just grab a clone of one of your friends. God, that'd be super creepy to, like, show up to one of your friends' houses and they have a clone of you, and they're like, nothing. Who's Magus? I only see Pape. Yeah, no, I see now that he's a combination of both. Trico says, a Karma clone? Ain't nobody cloning me. Voice game is / always has been on point. Hey, thank you so much. Anyway, let's go back to the Keeper's Dome. Chrono is Goku Trunks fused. Why do you say Trunks? Oh, because when Trunks goes Super Saiyan, like, 2, he gets the crazy spiky hair. Combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. Genevieve B. How many Garlic Juniors have you kicked over? This isn't where I want to go, is it? Wait, that is the Keeper's Dome. No, this is where I want to be. What about a Tiny Cat clone? You know what's funny? I've actually seen a bunch of cats on Instagram who have, basically the exact same mustache and then the bib combo, but like a little black spot for the chin here. The 1233 says, I've been playing this game for 30 years. It still feels like yesterday. Hey, welcome in. Sword, says Carl Bowen. Straw Hat Brian, I maybe will regret this, but I'm gonna say yes. Okay, actually, let me do a caveat there. I will start the game over, but how about we do a new game plus after I do this first playthrough? I've 100% of this game a ton. Max stats, god gear, every item, etc., etc. It takes ages. I've never gotten max stat, or max levels. Deal, says Straw Hat Brian. Alright, alright. Pet Tiny Cat, says Trico, with a cool $2. You said that right after he jumped down. Trico, remind me in 5 minutes. He will be back. But yo, everyone put the trees in the trat for Trico. Trucking is hard today. Hey, thank you so much for the cool $2. Alright. Straw Hat Brian, I'm glad you like that deal. Okay, so now that we have the clone and the Chrono Trigger, Scud-X. Oh, Scud-X, I was saying earlier, like, $100, I'll restart the game. But now that I'm really far into the game, I've decided $100, I'll restart the game in New Game Plus. And I guess I'm also doing 100 curls. Yo, Straw Hat Brain with the cool 100 saying New Game Plus ahead. I'll only ask for like 3 different neat endings. Yeah, wait, that's a good point too. We can explore all the endings when we do that, and it'll be much easier and faster. Yo, put the trees and the hats in the chat. Straw Hat Brian with a hot hundo in the chat. Hey, thank you so much. To max stats. Yeah, might as well do a grinding stream to try to get to 99. What's the best place to do that? Black Omen, maybe? Straw Hat Brian, thank you so much. Bean Dip with a tree and a hat. B-Boy Mac. I got a game like you for money. Pull up. Pull up a chair. Let's do 20 curls. Hey, thank you so much, Trico and Straw Hat Brian and Juiced Shark. Probably the best game ever right there. Yo, speaking of getting juiced, let's do some curls. Not like I'm gonna do steroids. Yeah, maybe that's not what I meant. Oh, also, I got this t-shirt forever ago from the Yeti, and I don't know how well you can see it. But it is, Human, Pape, and Samus doing their triple tech, which is called Omega Flare? Is that right? I've had this shirt since like 2016, and like, it fits me kind of, but I wish it were longer. Alright. Let's do 20 curls. Ready? 1, 2. Thank you, Straw Hat Brian. 3. And Trico. 4. 5. Yo, look at this. 6. 7. Hey, appreciate you. I'll read that in a second. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Whew. 20. Oh, baby. Well, I didn't expect to get this many donations, but we just got another. So at some point, maybe, I'll have to switch exercises. Wait a second, what is this here? Return back Zelda. Says, oops. Says the 11223. Yo, thank you so much for the 150 QAR. I don't know what that is. I'm about to Google it. Is that a Qatari thing? That is also roughly 41 US dollars. It is Qatari Riyal. I don't, that's a new one for me. Hey, thank you so much for the cool so it's 100. I read it wrong. That's approximately $27.43. Yo, let's add 28 to the reps counter. Hey, appreciate you. It truly deserves it. Hey, the 1. Thank you so much. Yo, everyone put a 1 in the chat. All right. So let's do some math here. So we just did 20, right? Did I just do 20 of these? I feel like it. And now I'm adding, let's say 28. So that'd be 110. Yeah, put the 1s in the chat. Thank you so much. I don't think I've ever gotten Qatari Riyal on the stream before, so that's a first. Hey, appreciate you. Tiny Cat, come back here and get pet. He's meowing, do you hear that? Trico, I'll let you know when he comes back. At Death Peak, you will find the power to restore life. But to activate this power, the deceased must be important to the space-time continuum, and you must have a clone identical to that person. Yeah, no, you just have to have a clone of them. I talk about this part all the time, but like, I love this game so much. I actually love the time travel mechanic. I think the plot is really cool. Everything about this game is great. Save for like every now and then an animation will look kind of janky, you know? And also this part of the story where they're like, yeah, in order to save your friend, you need a clone of him. And everyone's just like, yeah, no problem. We can get a clone of him. We just get a clone of our friend. And people act like that's frickin' normal. Although, to be fair, there's time travel and magic in this universe, so like maybe getting a clone of someone is also just a thing that people have accepted. All my jokes are inappropriate, says Kira Runte. You'll fit right in, if you know what I mean. Would you get a Gouda clone and go back in time to save me when I die? I would, Gouda guy. I have zero clue what you look like. But I would draw a cute boy and be like, sorry, I would draw a wheel of cheese and be like, hey, can you make this? I went to the zoo today, says not Dr. Eggman, with the kids, and it was awful. It only had one dog in it. It was a Shih Tzu. Oh my god, I walked into that one. Hey, Trico. Petting that cat. Petting that cat. Right in front of chat. Right in front of chat. Mega Harv and I think Norstein Beckler is King Zeal in disguise. That's why he's face and hands. Oh my god, Scud X, I read that so wrong. I thought you were saying Mega Harv and, I think, Norstein Beckler is King Zeal. I'm like, the combination of Mega Harv and Norstein Beckler is... Okay, I see why you're saying that. Beckler is King Zeal, because later when we fight Queen Zeal, you'll see that she is actually kind of similar. Anyway, you gotta have a clone. That's how this game works. Enough. The time has come for you to attempt a death peak. It's the only chance you have of reviving your friend. The last program I've implanted in this creature's memory banks will help you up the mountain. Stand back. It's gonna open a door. Ah, here's some dolls and stuff. Executing program. Oh, I thought we were getting executed. Cat successfully petted. Have a good night. Hey, Trico, you like that one? Nick DeFrenchie, appreciate you. What do you call fake pasta? Impasta. Classic. Classic joke. Executing program. Alright, I'm shutting the door. The 3 entities you saw will help you climb Death Peak. It's very different from the one in Zelda. This ends my message. Now I must ask you for a favor. This creature has executed its program. Please let him sleep. The switch is on his stomach. Oh, that's his, That's his scratch point. Oh, man. He was sleeping. Now he's, like, really sleeping. This creature sleeps beyond the flow of time. In other words, he dead. Euthanasia protocol. Okay, yeah, no, it's hard for me to see where we're going. But, we're going to Death Peak, everyone. And my friend Magus is in the party. I'm sorry, Pape. Wait a second. Hey, The One and Straw Hat Brian, because you donated more than $10, you can rename a character if you would like. No pressure. I turn ahead 5 seconds and you dare kill a new. Well, I didn't kill him. I just flipped his kill switch. Well, okay. He asked. Nick DeFrenchie. Okay, so usually when you try to run up this mountain, you can't get very far because the wind pushes you back. It's fine. Keep it the same. Yo, The One. Hey, thank you so much, then. Rename Pape to Pape. That's so dumb, Straw Hat Brian. I'm gonna go do that right now. Pet the new. We gave him a little scritchy scratch. Nick DeFrenchie. Death Peak, Light Yagami, Peeping Tom, fanfic. Is that a Death Note reference? Chubajube. I've never seen the show. Yeah, there's a new here. There's a creature here who says, "Who disturbs my slumber?" No, just trying to get some shut-eye. I'll change Samus's name, so let me get some rest, no. Ah, I see. I gotta, put him in the lead. I forget, no need for the stone, so I give to you. Ooh, we got a silver rock. This guy's new. Alphador, yeah, the name of his cat. Oh, and I did mean to show something else off earlier. So thank you for reminding me. Kirerunte. Zachary, the first half is great, then somebody dies and it sucks. Okay, so you wanted... just that? Sleep well. Okay, see ya. He told me to sleep well. I'm about to go do like a Death Mountain sort of dungeon, but no, you sleep well. I meant to show you earlier. If you take Pape to the Commons in 12,000 BC. Not that. Yeah, if you go here. The cat will run up to you to greet you and start meowing. Because, as we discovered, and as a lot of you probably already knew or could figure out, Pape, aka Magus, is Janus from 12,000 BC. And this was his cat. So after he's all grown up and he comes back to his home time, his cat is there. Chanel 6 News. It makes me cry a little bit. There's a new Mega Man game coming. It's Mega Man... I think you mean Mega Man Soccer 2, right? But yeah, otherwise, if he's not in your party, this cat will just chase around that little kid. Right? Yeah. The cat just, like, saw his old master teleport away, and he's like, oh, that's weird. Let me chase this kid now. But yeah, it's a cool little detail. Alright, bye, kitty, be good. What, you never watched Death Note? That's blasphemy. I heard it was great. I'll probably watch it someday. Okay, anyway, let's do plot stuff, I guess. I think Stick gets a fist upgrade at level 90 and another at level 99. I thought it was 65 was when you get her first fist upgrade. I feel like my computer is working extra hard right now. Full Metal Alchemist is the best. I've seen most of that. Okay, so yeah, like you saw earlier, we've tried it a couple times. When you normally try to run up Death Peak, the wind pushes you down and all the way off the mountain. But because this little doll is here, walk when the wind dies and hide behind trees when it blows. He turns into a tree. How did you program a doll to do that? Anyway, now we can make it all the way up to this next tree. And use it to block the wind for us. And now we can get all the way up here. Look at these crazy egg things. Ooh, it'd be snowy as hell. Yeah, no, good thing the goo has like a scarf or something. Let's try Fire 2. Heartwarming pet reunion. It really is, Scout X. Beautiful detail. The egg's name is Cracker. With 3 Ks. Wait a second. I got a magic ring. Yeah, we don't gotta talk about that. Snow clams. Yeah, wait, do you think they're clams? Because the other ones are called, like, Eggder or something like that, you know? I also wear a purple cape to work. I knew that was you! Mummy Battle Axe? I always saw them as clams. Okay, I can a little bit get why you see that, but it looks like the top has like a cracked edge to it. Speaking of which, we hit him with the pearl edge. This guy getting chomped. Which version of Chrono Trigger? Yeah, the one, so this is the SNES version. It's really the only one I've ever played. Let's do a heal and see how much my plus 10 magic adds to my healing capabilities. 234, that's fine. I mean, usually he heals for around 200. Can we have the goo as the leader? Yo, Trico, with the cool 2 for the goo. Hey, thank you so much for the cool $2. Put the trees in the chat. Also, yes, we can. Let's do this. Hey, thank you so much. Cloistered, Scud X. Cloister, amazing mon in Gen 1 Pokemon. Because normal types apparently were really powerful in Gen 1, like competitive Pokemon. So having a high defense stat was awesome. Bean Dip. I just played the DS Steam version. Love the added content. Yeah, maybe I'll do that at some point. Can I get to that up there yet? I don't think so, actually. Oblivion! I am funked. Hungover as funk. Woke up with $600 in cash, though. Might donate if I can. Hey, good for you. Yeah. So you told me that you won $600? Were you at a casino? Sounds like it. I always found this part aggressive. Oh my god. That's exactly the type of humor we love on this channel. Keep the yolks coming. Egg puns? They crack me up. I've been addicted to making them for a really long time. Kinda can't stop. They just keep coming out by the dozen. God, I'm so white. Aggravating. Not the cast, just the pub. Ah, so what were you playing? Poker, maybe? Or do they have like a slot machine? Because I know they got some of those sometimes, right? In some places. Somewhere must have something like that. There's a... Okay, I was looking for a magic tab, and I thought I found it, but it's actually a save point. I thought somewhere around here there was a tab you can find. We got a wall ring, huh? We have a couple of those, don't we? Yeah. Magic defense plus 10 is nice. Stop yoking around. Kirerunte? I would come up with more puns, but my brain is a little fried right now. Anyway. Let's, should we run away from these enemies? Yeah, let's scramble. Nah, I'm gonna fight him. The goo, he hop. He does. Should we start making frog puns? Fried or over easy? These 112 reps won't be over easy. Mummy Battle Axe. Let's do some more. Got a nether. So there was I saw a treasure chest like up and to the left, but I don't think I can access that area until I go up and around. Okay, we did just save the game. I think you can easily get whooped by one of these guys. But this is a Lavos spawn. Holy cow. Lavos is making more of these things? How? So this is one of those creatures where it's like, oh, it's got a spiky shell and a face. Don't hit the shell. Attacks with Lavos spawn needle. Spawn bombs. And that does a ton of damage, actually. Good thing Pape has the safety helm here. But I think maybe I can get a Mega Elixir if I steal from the face. Yeah, Isla is broken at 99. Yeah, so I was just gonna say, so Ayla or Isla, don't know how you pronounce it. At level 99, her fist weapon changes to, well, it changes to the Iron Fist at level 65, I think. And then the Bronze Fist at level 99. I don't know what really the Iron Fist does, but the Bronze Fist, when it crits, does 9999 damage. And when you do that to the Lavos spawn shell, it actually kills the shell and leaves the face totally alive, which looks weird as hell. Furthermore, we'll see later. Oh shoot, that's actually pretty bad. Let's do one of these here. You'll see later that when, maybe you'll see it right now. But usually when you beat these guys, it leaves the shell behind, and you need to, like, push it in order to solve a puzzle. Not a puzzle, but you can push it up to a ledge, then climb on the shell, then climb up to the ledge. Love the hedgehog thing, says Solwave. Hey, thanks. People used to tell me that when I spiked my hair in 8th grade. Let's do cat attack. And we keep healing, I think. Changes to Iron Fist at level 72, which gains crit up and chaos status. Bronze Fist at level 96. Okay, thank you, Carl Bowen. I wonder why I had the numbers wrong in my head. I was pretty confident about that. Allah, she got me on my knees. Allah. Wait, Zachary, I don't get the reference. Or did you just make a new song? Alright, everybody. Hey, put a hat in the chat for Straw Hat Brian, because the man donated $100 so that you can watch me do a New Game Plus of this old game. Get him, the goo. Clapton. Eric Clapton. For some reason I was like, Clapton, that sounds like a Deltarune character. Robo just needs one item to... Endgame, yeah, to do 9999 damage. Yes, we will get that. $120 tech points. The Goo learns Cure 2. Okay, so that's actually really good for him. Giga Arm. My favorite game played by my favorite gamer. Hey, thank you so much. Yo, everyone put a Giga Arm in the chat. Speaking of which, our arms are about to get giga. Let's do another 20 curls. Toda Boticus. Karma, I figured out the issues with the 2 glitches. Oh, retracted. Is that Toad Who Codes? With my favorite community. Hey, appreciate you. Okay. Let's do some coils. Maybe hammer curls. How about that? Yeah, Frog has the Giga Arm when he does his victory pose. Chubajoo, that's a good point. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, baby. All right. Giga. Ooh, baby. I suck at poker ever since I missed out on the giant 133k jackpot. Wait, what? For getting a royal. I haven't been good since. I didn't realize I had to buy in for it before playing. Figured out on the 2 glitches I was thinking of. One only works in 2380. The second needs a New Game Plus and a frame perfect fade out glitching. I see, Toad Who Codes. Yeah, is there a video somewhere? Oh, I meant to do this. Hey, thank you so much for the curls, everybody. Ah. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to have to switch to some other exercise before my arms become too giga. Party change. No, I kind of need this guy in to learn more. Oh, this is like an annoying thing where you can fall off the bottom edge, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I love that he protects himself with his cape. My vice is motorcycles. I've had a new one consistently every 3 years for the past 18 years. Next one is due soon. Someday I'm gonna buy Genevieve B a motorcycle. That's my goal. Frame rate right now is lower than normal. Thank you, Genevieve B. We learned Cure Wave, huh? Alright, thank you, Toadoo Codes. Hey, we got a Brave Sword. 2x hit on magnesium enemies. Oh my god. That's freaking powerful. Eggs! Well, does this guy count as a magnesium enemy? Oh wait, we just learned a new dual tech. Let's see what it looks like. 592. Let's do Cure Wave. We don't need it now. Actually, never mind. Papay is kind of hurting. Reminds me of the private investigator who has a part-time gig as a party planner in Arrested Development. Oh, talking about Ice? Yeah, uh-huh. The bounty hunter. You guys talk about Magic the Gathering? Brave sword, but it's only effective against nerds. Sounds more like a bully sword to me, Ramble Fox. Alright, that's kind of funny. Let's give him some more physical attack, let's say. Do we have the Rage Band? No, that was equipped on Zelda. And I guess you don't get that, huh? Invokes triple tech spin strike. Wait. Who learns that? Human the Goo Stick. Should we try it? Alright, y'all are coming to work with me, says Donovan. Yay, field trip. Simon D, welcome in. Me gonna head out. Gonna head back to sleep. Nurse this hangover, yo. Oblivion? Well done. Thank you for showing up. Oh, we opened a cave. Was there something visually obvious there that I was missing? Alright, obviously I gotta charm an egg. Or a clam. Behave, though, in the chat. It was the thought that counted. Alright, whatever. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Equip the dang item that gives us that triple tech. Drink water, bro. Yo, bean dip? I'm almost out. It's an hour drive, Gen B. Make sure you have a drink and a snack. Oh, I hear Death Peak is nice this time of year. Yeah, Simon D. Should have brought my my snowboard. Could have had a whole mini game. Nice cup, says Genevieve B. This is actually one that you didn't get me. This one is strawberries. So shoutouts to my friend Carolyn from Skee Ball for giving me that one. But it does match the lemon one that Genevieve B got me. She gave me 2 of them. It matches both of them. The goos level up. Oh, LeMayo. That's funny. Alright, I forgot to give him the rock. Give this guy a rock. Didn't I? Did I? Didn't I? Spin strike. Let's give her the third eye. 84 evade is insane. Can I request we have Marley in the party for the end of Death Mountain? Yeah, sure, Straw Hat Brian. But you're gonna have to remind me, because I will forget it. I don't know, maybe I won't. Alright, let's do a spin strike. Okay, you can't fall off here. I was wrong. Thomas H. Kinda hope they don't remake this. Just remaster it for HD. I'd be down for that. Let's charm that Skelly. Full leather for that is pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's do a spin strike. Ooh. Damage with whirl jump cut. Alright, we're doing it. Is this a single target hit? That looked goofy as hell. And did 2,600 damage. So, okay, that wasn't so bad. Oh, that was lucky. She might live, yeah. Rebel Fox, how about we save a state and we'll do both? Yeah, not to override that request. I've always preferred Lucas scene. At the mountain without Marley, because it shows how much she genuinely cares for Chrono. Yeah, no, me too, actually. Donovan, I hope you like car songs. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. How are they just on the wall? They, like, tape them? Just tape them to the wall? It's the unpaid time. The slight benefit is you get a clear transition from home to work and back. But I prefer Windows key plus L right at 5. And oh, look, I'm in my house already. Time for a little kiss. She's kissing herself. Like a cat. Animation can be excused for the output. Yeah, that was a weird looking one. I'm mashing the A button around here because, like, if there's a magic tab or something around here, I don't know if I'll actually see it. Just use Robo's Electrocute to kill all them skellies at once. Oh yeah, Fire 2 was doing great, by the way. Think of like all the liquor on the shelves behind the bar. Yeah, it's just kind of weird to think that they're on the wall, you know? They're super glued to the wall with rubber cement. Thank you, Simon D. So then how do you take it down and pass it around? If it's super glued, there's no way. By the way, it's Gage Chambers. Change my name, lol. Yo, Human Clay Fool. Love that. That sounds like a golem. Welcome in, Human Clay Fool. What did I mean to do? Probably like this. Yeah, do a complete party change here. They're on a shelf. Okay. My confusion, though, is that you could easily just say 99 bottles of beer on the shelf. They don't use the word wall to rhyme with anything, so you could easily, yeah, replace it with elf on a shelf, Genevieve. Glue the cap to the wall? Bean dip? No, because then how will you wear it? Andy R says, I wonder if anyone would believe if I said I was new to the channel. Someone would, just to make you feel better. Yeah, you gotta use a welding torch. Okay, I will. How about regular fire? How much does that do? Bop, bop. Got 1 star scythe. 152 attack. How convenient is it that, like, only after we get our friend Pape in the party, the guy who can equip scythes, do we start finding scythes in treasure chests? It's like, I didn't find any of those before? Ooh, this guy is mean and mad. Let's use a protect on my healer. And then you gotta use single target spells here. 420 damage to Samus. Oh right, she doesn't have a helmet. I should 1000% protect her next. Just get everyone all protected up, because this guy does a ton of physical damage. So I forgot about that. Kind of a neat little sound effect. I rarely use that ability. Gen B wouldn't believe I was new here, but I'm not sure about Karma. Andy R, I would believe it, just to make you feel better. Is that confused? Oh, it sleeps. That's not great. Helmets are important for workplace safety. Death Peak is an OSHA nightmare. Updog might be having a nightmare right now, actually. But it's both. Regular fire is fine. I'm okay for now. Alright, she's awake. Updog's awake. 420, blaze it. Alright, that's a little bit more manageable, but she still took 273 freaking damage. Yeah, this isn't like an ideal party for this battle. And you don't want to hit the shell. Because the shell is what counterattacks you. Oh, did that heal her? That might have been a fire attack. Yeah, I think she's got the red mail there. Alright, that was nice. 0 days since someone was fangoriously devoured. Love that word. Definitely a real word. How are the cats doing? Andy R? I'll show you in a second. Tiny Cat's just chilling right here. Tiny Cat. Alright, well, he looks mad, but he's not. Alright, there it is. I didn't get the right angle, you know? Ever play the mobile version? Thomas Harvey, I really don't play mobile games. Kind of a lot of that has to do with the fact that my eyes are so bad, you know?
Oh, be careful, it's slippery. Fall and you'll have to start over.
So that guy is not nearly as helpful as the tree. He just gives you advice. Consummate V's. I said consummate. I got a Vedic blade? What does that even mean? That might be a Zelda weapon. $135 attack. Yeah, that's a big upgrade. Was I here before? No.
Push the shell, climb the shell.
What the shell are you talking about? Something over here. No? Ah, this was the treasure chest I couldn't get to before. Got a dark helm. It's just got shades in the front. Tiny cat with that cute white mustache, yeah. Looks like the Monopoly guy's cat. There's a dark helm. Oh, cuts shadow hits, huh? Wait, can the ladies not equip that? I guess not. Alright, I actually am gonna re-equip a helmet here on Samus, just so she has, like, some physical defense, you know? Oh, well, I give her the safe helm. That's a lot of physical defense. It's a lot of phys defense. Ah, another hedgehog. Tried to play it once. Total loss of quick button inputs. Deleted it before I even left the chapel in the Middle Ages. Did I? Wait. Did I just absorb that? No. Let's haste this guy. Yeah, he no longer has the safe helm, so I gotta heal him a lot. Good. That heals her, yeah, for 130. Where's Pippin tonight? I don't know. She likes to sleep in the bathroom just because I have like a little foot carpet, you know? Curious though, and often asked question of Chrono fans, how do you feel about Chrono Cross? I've never played it, but I've heard so many... Oops, I healed the wrong person, I think. I've heard so many bad things about it that I'm curious, because I've also heard many good things about it. So, like, now I want to know. I love Chrono Cross, says Trico. Should probably use one of these. Came around on Cross despite it dumping on the OG crew. Good. Got healed. I'm gonna have her on standby here. $400 is good. The roster is preposterous, though. That rhymes in a way that I appreciate. Yeah, aren't there like a ton of characters, and some of them are really dumb, Chubajube? In Chrono Cross, I mean. I own Cross, but I never played it. Don't want to ruin the sanctity of this game. 120 tech points. Pape learns Dark Bomb. Oh, I forgot that if you name someone a name with less than 5 characters, the game will add a weird amount of spaces after their name. 5 minus the number of letters in the name, in other words. But he learned Dark Bomb. Damage enemies with Dark Bomb. I love the descriptions in this game. But that is a single target spell that I think has a small AoE. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's use it a little bit, but also let's do something like this. So now we can push the shell to get this way. And then you climb the shell. Close enough, okay. Yeah, you have to tap the A button there. Got a memory cap. Just doing a safety save here. Oh, this might be it. Okay, first we're gonna try it with Samus in the party and not Updog. So this is the summit of Death Peak. She did the anime thing. You who fear the night and fight the coming of darkness, give us strength. Zelda, I think you have to plant the egg. The pendant's reacting. I was wearing it because I thought I was keeping it safe. Safety Town portal. Yeah, Bean Dip. I was doing Ubers the other day. It shattered. Yeah, you weren't supposed to throw it. It can't be. What use was it to come so far? Do not despair. We place too much hope in bringing Zelda back. Zelda, say something. Don't ignore us. We brought a clone. Well, that's got to be something, right? Whoop. Oops, slipped into a time pocket. The Chrono Trigger. The Guru's time egg, says a toad who codes. Chrono Puppet for the win, says a toad who codes. With the cool $2. Hey, thank you so much. Put the toads in the chat. Hey, appreciate you. Yo, this is my first time chatting in your chat, and I got 2 questions. How are you? And what is your favorite RPG game on the Wii? Yo, the Big Deck YT. Hey, thank you so much. 1, doing great now that you're here. Secondly, favorite RPG on the Wii? I don't think I played any RPGs on the Wii. I got a Nintendo Wii in like 2013. And when did it come out? 2006? The only reason I had a Wii was for Smash Bros. Project M. But I've wanted to try Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn on the Wii. There's also that that Paper Mario game. Yeah, Straw Hat Brian, I'm gonna do it again. Like, I just saved before this, so I'm gonna do it again with Updog in the party. The Chrono Trigger, the Guru's time egg. And there we all are. We're back in that instant. I mean, I wasn't in the party for this one, but you know what I meant. It appears that time has been suspended. Another suspension? A time freeze. I never thought it possible. I know her. I know her. Oh. I didn't realize that that Magus would say something if he was in the party and you checked on Shala. Such a pity. Like he's dual Magus. What a pity. We weren't able to change a thing. We'll just exchange the clone for Zelda. The clone's like, what? Thank you, I missed it. Caught the writing bug. What do you mean by that, Straw Hat Ryan? We've got to hurry. What a relief. Zelda, you're all right. Save the hellos for later. We've got work to do. WarioWare Smooth Moves on the Nintendo Wii is one of my favorite games of all time. Chubajube. God, look at that loser on the floor. Yeah, exactly. I only use my Wii for modding and playing GC games from a USB. Oh, it's a Christmas tree. Merry Crimbus. Merry Crisis. Happy Chrysler. We brought him back. I do want to see what the scene looks like with other characters in it. Zelda! It's about time! Oh, Zelda, what a relief to have you with us again. What? I'm at like 1 HP right now. It's just fighting the Lavos. Tiny cat. You dummy! You wouldn't believe what we had to go through for you. It's a special moment. You mess up again, and we won't save you. That's cute. While you were gone, we had a terrible time. Updog had to, and I had to. Hey, are you listening, Zelda? You can be so irritating sometimes. She's happy. And with that, Zelda is back in the party. Oh, they just kick you back out to the end of time. But I want to see that scene with different people. So let's try it with Updog. And let's do a complete party switch here and see what happens. Makes me curious what might happen with only Stick in the party. And what would happen if none of the girls were in the party? Yeah, no, I kind of want to see that as well. So, this is the summit of Death Peak. It's egg time! All who fear the night and stand against the darkness, please give us strength. Do they know to say that? Zelda. The pendant's reacting. I was wearing it because, I thought it went with my, cape. I would have asked, but at the time you were... didn't feel like it. It's shattered! But we've come so far, and got so far. Despair not, fate be not malleable. Oh, yeah, no, that's a good way to think of it. Oh, don't worry. You couldn't do anything. Please, answer me! Don't leave me! Zelda! There's an echo. Tiny Cat? It's a beautiful scene. Whoop! It be eclipsing time! But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, Donovan M. I'm glad you got the joke. Zelda! Only us move? Like stone statues. 'Tis eerie. I've heard. I remember that. I can't open the menus here. Yeah, no interaction. Well, time to do the old clone switcheroo. We'll just exchange the clone for Zelda. Total eclipse of the heart, be positive. Just exchange the one that is in color with the one that's in sepia tone. Zelda? It's Zelda! Zelda, you're alive! 'Tis an eerie place. Let us withdraw quickly. Hurry, we take Zelda. She's having a blast. We're just getting mooned multiple times, Simon D. Oh my god. It's alive. Be positive with the sound of music. Zelda! Welcome back, Zelda. How art thou feeling, Zelda? I could use a spell. I could heal you. Cost me like 2 MP. We knew this day would come. Did you? How? Ah. You mustn't. You can't do that ever again. Imagine Lavos in the moment when time unfreezes, stuffing in Fabrico everywhere the doll explodes. Yeah, so it's supposed to be a doll, right? Clone isn't like an accurate translation. While you were away, a lot of things happened. First and then, after that but Zelda, are you even listening? There's so much you have to know. Lean Donut! Like the actual Zelda? Yeah, human clay fool, you see? He's got a sword. KarmaJolt, what have you... you have the best facial hair on YouTube. What made you decide on a goatee? Lean Donut, 1000%. This is just how it grows in. All I gotta do is clean it up like a tiny bit. But other than that, this is where my hair grows. Alright. Let's try that again with only dudes in the party. So this is the summit of Death Peak. We ask for your strength, thee who feareth the night, and stand against the darkness. Okay, he says something else. Because he can't say things without adding a whole bunch of doths and eths and stand againsts. He's gonna flex on it. Zelda. The pendant's reacting. Whoop. You know, I was wearing it because, I thought it matched my... I liked it. Donovan M. Straw Hat Brian dropped $100, so that I'll do New Game Plus mode. It's shattered. 'Tis folly to have traveled so far. He was just talking about how fate be not malleable. Do not despair. We place too much hope in bringing Zelda back. Okay, so the characters who give their dialogue are the first and second characters in your party, huh? Zelda, giveth an answer! He did a little dancer. Yeah, he's Mr. Thou, Rakupo. You know what his favorite game is? Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. Karma, you kind of look like Dave Gahan. Thomas Harvey. Who's that? Like stone statues, 'tis eerie. It appears that time has been suspended. A time freeze. I never thought it possible until the last time we did this scene. What a pity. Ain't nothing changed around here. Some folks never change. Well, we'll just exchange the clone for Zelda. You gotta pose it right, I think. Yeah, now put its left hand like this. What a relief. Zelda, you're all right. Lead singer of Depeche Mode, huh? I gotta look that up then. The goo equals Gao, which is Mr. Thou. Oh my god. Yeah, what did we actually name him? Chomp, I believe. Well, pretty spooky in here. Let's GTFO. Yup, see ya. I think if we just keep walking this way, we can exit. Yeah, no, I love how they're like, let's get out of here. How do you exit? A time freeze. How do you exit with a time egg? Yeah, good connection, Carl Bowen. Rakupo? That's right. I know you're a Moogle fan. Zelda. 'Tis good of you to return, Zelda. Oh, Zelda, what a relief to have you with us again. Big old froggy hug right here. Thou art a lucky lad. Yeah, the music is different too, right? Thy friends be loyal and true. Tiny cat, I'd do this for you. That's it. That's the whole scene. Use the exit. Chuba Jube. Okay, wait. Now that I'm reading it a second time, I have to acknowledge how funny that is. Okay, let's do, like, this. Now, this is fun to play around with, because, like, I played this game so many times, and I still haven't seen probably half the combinations. So this is the summit of Death Peak. Okay, so it seems like if Luca or Marley are in the party, they take precedence over anyone else. So they take the lead. They lead the scene. Excuse me. All who fear the night and stand against the darkness, please give us strength. Zelda. The pendant's reacting. Yeah, no, that wasn't Stick saying that. I'm surprised Magus didn't try something like this with Shala. Yeah, Ramble Fox, I think that's what he's dotting about when you go check on Shala in this scene. Marley is 1, Luca is 2. I don't know priority beyond that. Although, I guess that would require Beckler to know who Shala was. Shala didn't die. Chuba? She just went home. We come so far. I think the game looks for star and co-star flags. Jeff Jarrett, welcome in. Zelda! Alright, we can speed through this. It's not really that much different with Stick in the second slot there. Ow, I just kicked my foot on my desk. Sorry, desk. I bet if Updog and Samus are together, Updog takes precedence. Yeah, Carl Bowen, that's what I'm guessing too. Because she's like the love interest. A time freeze, I never thought it possible. Only us move? Zelda! Honestly, I don't know if death is the required function of this. We're just displacing Chrono before he died. Yeah, Ramble Fox, he technically never died in that case. Thomas Harvey. We're gonna make more egg jokes. If this were a modern game, recruiting Magus would probably be paid DLC. Possibly. You put the doll in place, but one of the arms is slightly off. Chaos ensues. Alright, alright. Zelda back. Zelda okay. Yeah, Human Clay Fool. Yeah, no, let's move on after this. We've seen this scene a few dozen times now. Not that many, but you know. So honestly, like, he wasn't dead for that long. That wasn't a very long saga, you know. Head for the exit like a gauntlet game. Uh-huh. Oh, by the way, we should explain that the villain joined our party, right? We should explain that to him. Yay, Zelda back. Oh wait, let's do a cool party here. Not that that wasn't a cool party. Let's give him the V-Dick blade. Honestly, nowadays I think they try to add Cloud or Sephiroth as DLC. Alright, that's kind of funny. Let's save a different save file here. Is this guy leveled up yet? Ooh, yes he has. Alright, we're doing this. What do we got here? We can give him a little more speed, I think. And then give him the red katana for magic +2. What helmet do we give her, actually? Probably should have unequipped. Oh wait, the Taban helm gives 10 magic defense. That's awesome. And then she won't need MP reduction this battle. Let's give her... Oh wait, Dark Eternal might be the one that I was thinking of earlier, right? Is that Luca, Robo, and Magus? Updog Samus Pape. No, it is not. Wall ring is fine. Do I need to worry about my status? I actually don't know. Let's do that, probably. Alright, let's try to fight this guy.
Hey, Bunkhead, where you been?
Samus looks way too cute and innocent to be fighting monsters. Human Clayfool? She's the best. Hey, Karma, his final form is at level 99, FYI. Yeah, so he stays at this form until I get there, right? Be positive. Master P! Music is fire, love it. It's good hyper music for when you're feeling down. Yeah, and when you need to do exercise. Hey, thanks for being here, everybody. It means a lot to me. Oh, yeah, this confuses you, doesn't it? Damn, that did a ton of damage. He survived with 1 HP, huh? Fine, I'm watch you play. Sears? Getting whooped. Does Mega Bomb do anything here? Yeah, throws a Mega Bomb. It just, yeah, damage enemies with Mega Bomb. 720 is kind of fine. Yeah, Master P, when you get to level 99, he turns into an enemy that looks like a red new. Dang, we got wiped there. Hee I win. Yeah, we fight this guy later, I think. Anyway, let's put on our good stuff here. Where's my rage band? Here it is. Well, there's a lot of stuff we can do now. Hey. What's up, old man? So.
So, looks like you were successful. No, don't thank me. I didn't do a thing. I just gave you a place to begin.
That's a thing. Malthazar the Mad. I mentioned it previously, but you can challenge Specchio during each of his evolutions for new rewards. Yeah, no, we talked about that. Welcome in, yeah. Where are those prism specs at?
If you really want to thank me, make me a member of your team. Please?
Alright, yeah, join the party.
By the way, the Wings of Time has come looking for you. Seems to have a heart and mind of its own. You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths lay open to you. You may use that bucket, or fly the Wings of Time to the Day of Lavos.
So when this guy arrived here, there was nothing, and he's like, this must be the end of time.
You know what I should make? A bucket that takes you to the apocalypse. That sounds like a good idea. And, you know, a carport in case anyone builds a time machine. Or there's the Black Omen, which floats in the sky above your world. Lavos is somehow connected with us. It's up to you to decide when and where to fight Lavos. By now, you must realize that you're the only ones who stand a chance against him. However, you will not be alone. I had vague glimpses of events, people and places that will empower you. Should have written down the details, but in the Middle Ages, there's a woman. As a woman's sheer determination brings a forest back to life. A fugitive in the Middle Ages, Ozzy maintains an evil hideout. There's a task to be done in the future, where machinery originated. There's a very special stone that can shine its light on each generation, from the distant past to the far future. There's a ghost of a lofty knight, slain by Pape in the Middle Ages, who haunts the present. There's an object in the Middle Ages that sparkles like a rainbow. One of you is close to someone who needs help. Find this person fast. Just as you touch the lives of every life form you meet, so too will their energy strengthen you.
Man, I was just thinking someone will save him. He knew 6 teenagers and a robot will take down a monster. Oh, wait. Power Rangers. Yeah, oh my god. Master P? Fail to live up to your potential and, yeah, you will never win. Yeah, this guy's basically Zordon. Kind of meta, isn't it? Being able to travel to the end of the world through a bucket. Like time and our entire civilization is just a drop in the bucket of the span of time. Thomas Harvey? I like that. Do you think that's what they were going for? Anyone want some candy corn? Trico, what, you think he's that old? Oh, you know what? I didn't mention this before, but I like totally forgot that I did this. But you might see in the chat that there's a goal today where if we get 5 super chats of $5 or greater, we do 25 cat pet reps. Strawhead Brian dropped $100, so I might just do them anyway, you know. Hey, Strawhead Brian, thank you so much. I'm sorry that I must simply witness the coming spectacle from my vantage point here. Or you could let me join the party. Like sand through an hourglass, so are the days of our lives. Sears? Yeah, an hourglass on a chair. I refuse to believe that Specchio is a poor man's Alpha 5. Simon D? No, it's Human. Well, see ya. And now we're at the fated hour. Just like this file was, with 69 saves, huh? I saved the game a lot less. With Weed, Barf, and Falco. Hey, Genevieve B with the members-only emojis. I always assumed the bucket was just how he got rid of trash. Drop it in the apocalypse. Eat it, Lavos.
Board the RPs?
Who said that? Full speed ahead. Specchio is Ernie. Like from Sesame Street? Let's go here. Let's do the forest thing first. There's a big old hole here. So apparently I could have done this earlier. I didn't know you can do the sunken desert before this chapter.
The desert monsters are draining the life out of the soil here. This mystic seedling could revive the forest, but I can't plant it. Too many hungry monsters lurking about.
Yeah, so that is the seedling that we told the person to plant in 12,000 BC. It's old as hell. It's the Mana Tree. Sauce is cool. Karma, just wanted to let you know I spent all day telling my friends you're great. Hey, appreciate you. The monsters in the desert cave hate water, but I can't defeat them by myself. Because I can't squirt enough. Don't take that out of context. Why don't we put in some more water users? Actually, let's use the goo for this. He lives here. He lives in this time period. We're just gonna jump in this little vortex here. Oh. You have to walk up a little bit. Ooh, it'd be spooky down here. I'm trying to get the... Why can't I... There we go. I got a lapis. What's up here? Oh, an exit. It's a trap. Speaking of which, let's do 20 curls. I've got a lot of reps to go. Hey, thank you so much for the reps, everybody. Okay. Dang, my computer is like struggling right now, and I apologize. Alright, I think I can do 20 more. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21. Oh, baby. I need to get some more water. I'll be right back. After the stream, okay? I'm talking to Tiny Cat. All right. Each dollar you get is a second you have to do a plank. You know, somebody suggested that before. I've thought of it a couple times, Donovan M. I just don't know, like, if I back up and do a plank on the floor in this void, I don't know if there's a way that my webcam will see it, you know? So we did 21, huh? Not for any reason. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's the funny number. Yeah, planks aren't fun to watch, says Sears. A little bit of protein. Okay. Man, my computer is struggling right now. Let's do this quest. Whoa, crazy sandworm creatures. Mohavore and Hexapod. So yeah, I think a lot of the creatures in here are weak to water and ice. Same element. Water hardened sand. Defense power is down. Well, what if I defense power them again? I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. Pape, yes! Best villain of Final Fantasy VI. Pape. What? Immediate battle. We meant to join the other guys. We're a little late. Let's do Ice 2 and then regular attack and see what that does. Zachary? Maybe for a different stream. A song of water and ice. A pape of song and fire. What? Yo, be positive. Yeah, you want a bikini stream again? Damn, there's a lot of battles around here. Is there like a visual indication that I'm stepping on like a certain spot, or they just appear? I think by nuking them with fire, you could glass them too. Yeah, like Minecraft, Malthazar the Man. A poem about dogs and onions. Yes. Jeez. No wonder that guy couldn't take them all out. There's only 1 trillion of them. Joshua P, what's going on? A Ballad of Wind and Ham. Imagine a triple tech with Marley, Frog, and Magus. And it's all ice and water. Ice sculpture? Where are the Babble Bros today? Yo, Unplant? That's a good question. Hey, we learned Magic Wall. That's pretty good. Yeah, channel members, put the metal babbles in the chat if you got them. We got an Eon suit, huh? Let's gank this red mail real quick. Not an upgrade. Alright, let's do this. And let's get rid of the silver rock. We don't need that for now. Honestly, wall ring is probably a pretty good choice for now. A box of mice and flyers. Just tired. I'm gonna make shepherd's pie for dinner. Yo, great choice. Counterattack? Bop. Ow. Shepherd's pie, always a good decision. Yeah, no, that's a good one to make. Graveyard shift? Sadly, yes, but the money is good. Good for you, Donovan M. 45 tech points. A ballad of herpin' and derpin'. That's what we've been doing. Got an elixir. Alright, well, there's treasures around here, so we're getting in a bunch of battles, and it's worth it. Hey, you know what I haven't seen yet? We haven't used Cure 2 in battle. Let's see what that looks like. I bet it's just real sparkly. I've run that racket before, it's worth it. Night shifts. I used to work overnight at a grocery store. The money wasn't great, but it was a job. Pedantically, but it is most commonly actually cottage pie. Did I talk through it? Yeah, no, he definitely used Cure 2 and I missed what it looked like. More sparkles. Yeah, so that will fully heal an ally. And it's kind of weird that Marley gets that spell too, because she already knows the Cure spell, which will heal for like 700, you know? That's generally good enough. I can't really think of any dire situation that's like, oh, it'd be cool to get an extra 200 HP out of this. No, healing someone to 700 is plenty. Carl Bowen, I tend to do that. That said, the goo doesn't get any other single target heal aside from Slurp, which only heals for like 100, right? 150. So it's great that he gets Cure 2. Not for Specchio. Be positive, you might be right. Yeah, maybe it is. What be this? It's like a crazy legs thing. Well, I can't, well, it's like an antlion, maybe? Uber noob, what be this? Retinite, he's behind the new desert. You know that thing? How to slayeth monsters within the earth. 'Tis a very difficult task. Found 5,000 bucks, okay. Full ass ether. What's this up here? Any tabs around here? Got a muscle ring. Did we have one of those before? Stamina +6? Okay, that gives defense. Vigor +6. It's weird how Squaresoft games will use the term vigor, but then that doesn't show up anywhere on the stat sheet. It means strength in Final Fantasy VI, so I don't know why they use those two interchangeably when they could just use one word. But here, vigor is stam. Thanks. Why don't they just say stam +6? Malthus are the mad. Okay, there is a tab in one of the corners. Yeah, no, well, there's also a boss in one of the corners. I'm awake. I'm awake. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. 69 concurrent viewers. Put the cancer emoji in the chat, or say nice or something. I don't know. Let's do an Ice 2 here, because you want to lower their defense. With water magic, yeah, it does 0 damage, huh? But it lowers their defense. What? Just for experimentation here. What happens if I rip the Luminaire? Damn, did I really only heal for 170 there? I must have taken off a lot of his magic equipment, huh? Ah, okay, nothing but it heals the belly. Alright, that was bad. However, we can do stuff like X Strike. Let's attack the top here. Kinda don't remember how this battle goes. Thanks, Simon D. I should have been looking to see how much damage I did there. Alright, that'll give me an idea. 650 for a critical hit from Zelda. I know, why don't we use Magic Wall? On this guy, maybe, I don't know. That sound effect I remember using a lot. 1,000 damage from that? That might be fine. Let's keep using Ice 2 to lower its defense. He's out of MP, huh? Thank you, Simon D. Ooh, he got drunk. No, maybe that... I didn't mean to phrase it like that, I think. Let's see what Leap Slash and Confuse will do individually. So that did like 1,100 damage, 1,200 damage. And 600 for Leap Slash. That's fine. That's fine. Let's use a heal here. Let's hit him with a scythe. Kiss him. Sears? I don't... Okay. Sand breath, darkness. Ah, the old sand in the eyes. So will I miss here if I do this? Well, not that time. Okay, what if I Dark Bomb? This might be a bad idea. But I need to know. Yeah, okay, it healed the belly. Bad call. Alright, so one Confused did like 1,200 damage. That is better than Leap Slash. Yeah, Simon D, that's where I was going with that. Well, that guy died, though. Look at this crazy eye thing. Don't we fight like a fire guy that looks like that later? Dang, okay. Let's use a full tonic. I don't think I've used one of those all game. Dank Bomb, Chubajube. Thank you. I mispronounced it. Use the boost to get through. He hasn't missed. Crit. See ya, 602. Be positive, you may have told me that, but I wasn't looking. There's a lot of people in the chat. And my eyesight is very bad. Take out those ACLs, Nate Logic. Don't forget to like the video, says Doom the Ninja 404. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for clicking that like, everybody. Let's do a regular spin cut here. There's a nice amount of people in the chat. Yeah, no, I saw that. That's good, though. Like, I don't know. I'm used to, I'm used to getting 50 viewers on a good day, you know? So thanks, 69 people in the chat. Did he miss? Wait, spin cut can actually miss? I don't think I've ever seen that. That guy ran away. Probably could have gotten a lot of tech points for killing that dude, but...
It be settled then. Let us inform Fiona. We killed all the monsters and none of them ran away or anything.
Got a hyper, rather. I didn't realize that was a thing. I forgot. Got a memory cap? Wait, that might be good. Prevents lock. Yeah, okay, we got a couple of those. But it doesn't work against certain abilities that cause lock, which is really dumb. Am I remembering that right? About the memory cap? Is my memory correct about the memory cap? Okay, I thought there was a magic tab around here somewhere. Maybe it's one floor up, I don't know. Anyone see it? Oh yeah, be positive. My eyes are feeling a little bit better. Thank you for asking. So yeah, I do have my lenses in today. Both of them. But that said, I was out in the sun all day yesterday, so my eyes are tired and I'm having a tough time seeing still. There it is. Sears, you were right. Got a power tab. Carl Bowen? Sears was right. Let's do 20 curls, everyone. If I can. You ready? Hammer curls this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, oh baby. Oh, 20, alright. Gotta do something else after that. I'm toast. Hey, thank you so much for all the reps, everybody. AFK, feed dog and cats. Good. Xerxes. Welcome in. Yo, Zelda's even working out with me. He's doing little jumping jacks, Orchid Mantis. Thanks, everybody. Alright, let's do math. Fiona's Villa. Thank you for routing the beasts. Unfortunately, it'll take centuries to revive the forest. Wish I could live long enough to see my wish come true. Well, that's the end of the quest, everyone. Yeah, okay, don't worry, I'm home for good, says Marco. If only you had a human. Sears? I'm not right at the end again, am I? No, I'll stream for a little longer. Polo, says Rot Kupo. Oh my god. It'll take centuries. You can come for me when the job is done. May I stay behind and help Fiona? That's it? That's all he says? I thought there was like a whole conversation that happens there. Wait. Let's load up this save file here. I think because I had an initial conversation with her and Human wasn't in the party, we missed some dialogue. Gotta split like a banana sundae. Hey, Simon D, thanks for showing up. Okay, never mind. May I stay behind and help Fiona? Alright. I love time travel games where they play... they always say something like, this will take a really long time. Yeah, I've been playing Oracle of Ages. They do that a lot. Yeah, for like the vines that grow in the future or in the present. Oh my god, look at him being a helpful little helper there. Yo, human? He's plowing the fields and he's gonna plant the whole forest. That's fun. Well, let's go pick him up. I'm planning on watching I, Human with the kids later. Oh my god, Xerxes. Whoa. So I'll mention this every time I play Chrono Trigger. The first time my brother played this game, he named Robo Jesus. And like right after he finished the sand pit lair, he kind of took a break from the game for like a good 3 or 4 months without realizing that he could just pick up Robo from Fiona's shrine. So after like not playing the game for a couple months, he got to this church where it said the remains of the lofty Jesus are enshrined in the inner sanctum. And he's like, whoa, I didn't know there was like a Catholicism story arc in this game. Wait a hot minute, isn't it double reps Wednesday? Straw Hat Brian, for curls, I never do double reps. I would die. So yeah, anyway, he came back to the game, and there was a church to Jesus here. And he was like, damn, I didn't know that was a thing. Also, as soon as I mentioned Catholicism, my current viewers count went from 69 to 0. That's gotta be a bug, right?
Here's a hat made from a magical bough filled with mystical forest powers.
Sight cap, that's a good one. Vigil hat protects status. I don't have enough money for it. We should get a couple of those. Free hat! No, not free, apparently. This is Fiona's shrine. Here, we give thanks to Fiona and Human for replanting the forest 400 years ago. Yeah, just imagine if that said Jesus instead. Hey, I think you should have the scientist look at this here.
He weighs like 50 pounds.
Systems reactivated. Where am I? Ah. Updog, how nice to see you. Tio Kikin, welcome in. For you, it was a quick hop, but for me, 400 long years have passed. The effort was worth it. The forest has grown back. Yeah, I didn't mention that, by the way, but it looks great. There's woods out there. Woodsin. Now, let us celebrate our 400th year reunion. Damn, dude. And now, we sitting in the forest, having a campfire. Why are they doing that? There's an inn. Or they could have gone to Chrono's mom's house. Sorry, Zelda's mom's house. Saving a save state here. Where else can we save? We're like running out of slots. I've played this game so freaking much. After 400 years of experience, I have come to think that Lavos may not be responsible for the gates.
What do you mean?
I have come to think that someone or something wanted us to see all this. Oh, Xerxes. Yeah, no, this part coming up is actually kind of scary. The different events over time that we have witnessed, it's almost as if some entity wanted to relive its past. Stick, no.
When people die, elders say, see whole life pass by. That was oddly poignant for the cave lady. A little profound, even. 'Tis true that mortals do relive their most profound memories before death claimeth them. I know this for a fact because I'm guessing. Yet those memories most often are sad ones. Thinking things like, if only I had done this, or I shouldn't have done that, triggers unpleasant old memories.
Speaking of things that you should have done in the past.
What will happen when our time comes?
Wait, I'm sorry, what did she just say? Oh, and I have to back up this entire conversation. I think I missed something. Stick, no. Stuffed vulture. To cripple or not to cripple? That is the question. Oh my god. Shouldn't have read that out loud. Yeah, thinking things like, if only I had done this.
Will that happen when our time comes?
Probably. Who knows? Okay, I know, I read it wrong.
Is there a point in time you'd want to return to, Samus?
Yeah, probably about the time my mom almost died. I mean, nothing.
I'm sorry, was that something I shouldn't have asked?
It's okay. It's just something I don't like to think about too much. Lavos playeth an integral role in the fortunes of this entity. So who is this entity? I love that Zelda is just passed out. It is unknown whose memories these are. It may be something beyond our comprehension. Our journey may come to an end when we finally discover the identity of the entity. Shall we turn in for the night? I was about to turn up for the night. Is she sucking her thumb? That's adorable. Nobody put out the fire? That's kind of dangerous in a forest. Oh my god, what are these creepy sounds? It reminds me of Earthbound. There's a gate over here. This is scary. Every time. Cameron Rice, welcome in. Did I make it back to that moment? 420, 990 AD. Dad promised Dad promised to go hiking with me, but blew me off again due to his work. I hate science. I loathe it. What is that thing? Taban says to keep away from it, but it's so dusty. I'll just... Dear me, my skirt, I'm stuck. Samus, help!
I can't pull it out.
Uh-oh.
Samus, enter the password. Stop this machine.
But I don't know it, Mummy.
We gotta run down there quick. And the password is the mom's name. L-A-R-A. I think there is a hint that tells you that at some point, right? Like, there might be a note about that somewhere, but I'm not sure. Or you could just guess, because that's her name.
Thank goodness, Mummy.
Samus! Samus!
Damn, she's going through it right now. Chuba Jube! First time I did this scene, I effed up so hard. Very traumatizing. Yeah, you can watch it all happen again. But, at the beginning of the game, when you first meet Samus's mom, you realize that she is, I guess, paralyzed from the waist down. Does not have the use of her legs. Wait, her name is Zabi? 624, 990 AD. That's the note I read before. 7-2. I feel like I've learned something. I'll study machines now. There'll be no more accidents around here. That kid was writing these notes. I feel like two different voices for that character. Like, that kid down there didn't seem like the type of person, based on her dialogue, who would say something like this in writing, but maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm writing. Yeah, if you went in the other rooms... Well, I can back up. Let's try it. That paper is blocking the steps. Yeah, Q would punch. No way I can step over it. That's dangerous. Let's do the scene again, everyone. It's very sad and traumatizing, so we're going to do it twice. Be positive. Oh my god. I didn't know there was a door south. I always explored and triggered the scene when I entered normally. Yeah, no, you can trigger that cutscene, or Chrono Trigger that cutscene from the balcony up there. I think the note is in the other room up top. Yeah, no, I feel like I could have explored more, but I went the wrong way first. Baldur's Night. I have a question for all of you. I've been growing my hair out for over 5 years now, and I was wondering if I should cut it or keep growing it. Baldur's Night, do whatever you want as long as you never ever invite Kink and his viewers into the chat, because that would absolutely ruin... Oh my god. Kink, I was just talking about you. Welcome in. Yo, Tiger Loki. Hey, thank you so much for joining us. I knew there was a reason I was replaying this very traumatic scene in Chrono Trigger. Did I make it back to that moment? Again? Dad promised to go hiking with me, but he blew me off again due to his work. I hate science. I loathe it. Man, listen to this music. It really does remind me of Earthbound. The password is the name of my lovely wife. Use it in an emergency to bond. Okay, so there is a note that just straight up tells you that. Anything up here? No. But in 1000 AD... Oh, I didn't realize there was a door out here, too. In 1000 AD, again, when you first meet Samus's mother, Arfa Latour, and Tim Belson, you see her sitting in that chair, and she cannot use her legs because of this accident that happens in the past. But we get a chance to change the present and the future. What is that thing? Taban says to keep away from it, but it's so dusty. I'll just add a little more dust, Dark Star Nova. Dear me, my skirt, I'm stuck. Samus, help! Eric of Skull Island, welcome in.
I can't pull it out.
The scene in the cutscene and sound effect from when you lose to Lavos gave me nightmares as well. You do get a cutscene for losing to Lavos, don't you? Darren Diaz. How goes the gaming tonight? Yo, Kink, I'm about to save a mom. Just gonna casually walk. No, you have to run here. Hello? Oh no, help. I messed it up. There's a scream! I think I hit the buttons too fast. So what does the note say now? Oh, she shakes her head. If only I knew more about machines, then Mom would still be okay. If only I... Oh, she really blames herself for that, huh? All right. We gotta go back and do it again. I didn't realize I could push the buttons too quickly there. Someone got juice. Nate Logic? Yeah, no, I think I remember messing this scene up before. Alright, you can't just run straight down there and do it. They don't notice you here. I'm just gonna... How does it activate like that? Yeah, okay, you kind of gotta go a little slow there. She doesn't shake her head here. Oh, no, she does. I feel like I've learned something. I'll study machines now. There'll be no more accidents around here. OSHA was formed in that moment. So on a scale from 1 to Final Fantasy, how classic is this game, Karma? Final Fantasy, Kink. This is a easily one of the top 10 greatest games ever made. All this technology and no knife. Yeah, I couldn't just rip the skirt, you know? Samus, you've got a kind heart. You're always thinking of others. Here, look at my insides. This is for you. It's a piece of amber I created using the sap from a tree in my forest. It took 400 years and a lot of pressure to make. I hope you'll find it useful. And now you get the Green Dream, which is an awesome accessory that, once per battle, will revive the equipped character when he gets KO'd. And with the Green Dream, you can actually do a really cool glitch that allows you to instantly kill Lavos' second and third form using an elixir. Kind of complicated and hard to set up. Maybe I should give it a try off camera and learn more about it. But it's what the speedruns do. Human, you're so sweet. Beep boop, yes. Well, that's that whole saga there. Anyway, yeah, there was a church. I guess we camped out in the forest because Human was so proud that he revived the entire forest that we were like, okay, let's stay the night. Hey, Karma, says Hero King Gilgamesh. A Green Dream sounds messy. Oh my god, Sears. Let's give that to somebody, right? 7 speed isn't that great, but this is really good. We'll give him some speed tabs, maybe. Do we have any of those? A power tab. And some magic tabs. Yeah, Chubajube. And you're right. Thank you for reminding me. Now that we've done all that... Hey, Samus! Hey, Samus! Thanks for coming home! Yeah, you can see your mom walking around and stuff. What a beautiful day. I'll finish the housework and take a walk with my legs. So that's kind of cool. Didn't you grind for TP and also get items to sell in prehistory? TP, Carl Bowen? Yeah, I got some toilet paper. You're right. No, I have a lot of stuff I can sell. At the market. Magic legs. Welcome, Zelda. Let's sell some stuff. Alright, we got a couple Eon blades. Oh, actually, that's like a really... That's like a lot of money for these, these weapons that I got in the prehistoric era. Alright, what do I have, like, multiple of? Dream Gun? Sure. 5 big hands? I'll keep 1. Yeah, we stole a lot of these from enemies on Mount Woe. Got a bunch of ruby vests, too. So now we suddenly have a ton more money. Sears, stop. Cutie patootie, says Genevieve B. What, me? You think I'm cutie patootie now? Watch this. Let's do some tricep extensions, everybody. I cannot do... Maybe I can do 3 more curls, but let's do 50 tricep extensions. And we got 20-pound weight here. Let's do 50 of these. Wish you played Breath of Fire 4 or 5. Chris the Riot. Yeah, no, I kind of want to get to 3 at least, and then maybe play the others. Yeah, you are, Genevieve B. Hold on. Better lighting. Let's do 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. All right. Let's do 3 curls. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Damn, everybody, thanks for the reps. And hey, big ol' shout out to Straw Hat Brian who donated $100 so that we could stream, essentially requesting me to stream New Game Plus mode. So put one last hat in the chat. And what did I just do? It was 53, right? Whoop. 142 reps today, huh? Hey, thank you so much, everybody. I think, Tim B, that's enough Chrono Trigger for today. But before we go, let's see who's like live on YouTube. Is Megaharv streaming? Let's see. Yo, good for JoJo Jets getting 1,000 concurrent viewers right now. Is Megaharv live? No. He's actually not streaming right now. Tiny Cat, I'm trying to see. Well, we could raid my son, JoJo Jets. Oh, he's on vacation. You're right. Okay. Okay. I haven't seen this guy in a while, but he's back on YouTube. He's currently got 1,000 viewers in his chat. Good for him. And only 57 likes? All right. Let's do a little raid to my friend JoJo Jets, who is currently playing Deltarune Chapter 3. And I'm going to put the link to his stream in the chat right now. We're just going to do hashtag Karma Raid when we get in there. All right, everybody. I'm going to join this stream. I'm going to join his stream for like probably 15 minutes, and then I will go to bed or something. But hey, hey, thank you so much, excuse me, for watching me play a little bit of Chrono Trigger. We're almost done with this game. Until next time, though, this is KarmaJolt signing off, Walter M. Tell your friends I'm great. Yo, you caught me right at the end, dude. I'll see you next time, though.